Alright guys, I want to clarify one thing because I keep getting the same question from people about my video. They always want to say like, well, what diet did you use? What did you do for your diet? What are the macros? What do you know what I mean? Like, what's the split? Okay, first of all, my diet constantly evolved. I am not a proponent of saying I'm a low carb guy, I'm a high carb guy, I'm a carb cycle guy. I used every single method depending on how my body responded to them and how my body composition changed and what my next milestone goal was. If it was to shed more fat, I'd go about a different way. If I was to try and put more muscle on, I'd go about a different way. I used intermittent fasting. I used every single technique out there, and I still do. It's not like once I get to this body composition, I'll do one thing. So that's an impossible question for me to answer, and that's why I offer coaching services. My coaching services is geared towards teaching you how to sustain your diet for life for your body and understand how to read your body's feedback and interpret it and apply the proper method to get you where you want to be. That's what my program is. It's not a cookie cutter, copy paste, here's this. Anyways, guys, the one thing I can tell you though is consistency with your diet is going to get you where you want to go. It'll get you some results. Now, it might not be crazy results like I got in 10 months because, like I said, you have to read your body's feedback. Seriously, I studied nutrition day out, sun up to sundown, every single day, that entire time until I felt like I had a clear and very detailed understanding of every dieting method and how to apply it. But things like this is higher calorie food because, like I said, I'm increasing my calories right now, and today's leg day. So this is one piece of Ezekiel bread, 4 whole eggs. This is one piece of Ezekiel bread under there. 8 ounces of chicken. This is Stubbs original barbecue sauce, which is actually low calorie. It's like 25 calories per tablespoon, and it has no hydrogenated oils or high fructose corn syrup. And then there's 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter melted right there. I just bring this with a fork and knife and kind of chow that down. I'm going out today for 2-3 hours. And every single time in the last 10 months that I have gone out, I will bring meals with me. I actually have 1 or 2 more to prep before I go. But that's what it takes. You have a job, you have stuff to do throughout the day. Everybody does. But the people who carry around the freaking cooler and they get their food in, because if I don't eat this, by the time I get home, I need to start my leg workout. And if I don't have these calories and these carbs in me long enough to make my body feel good, I'm not going to be able to push the weight I need to push. I'm not going to be able to recover the way I need to recover. And that's what matters. It starts in the kitchen, okay? And what we do in the gym is a very small portion of our time throughout the week. I mean, I'm only lifting 4 days a week, resting 3. And the days I am in the gym, I'm in and out in maybe 40 minutes. I do a very, very intense, very low rest, short rest period, workout. It's in and out, and then I'm eating again. And most of my day is cooking and eating and prepping and cooking and eating and prepping. And that's most of my day, and resting and mental focus on. Before I go to the gym, I'm playing through my workout in my head, playing through what weight I want to achieve, playing with thinking about what angles I've been trying and which I feel the connection with best. Like it's constant meditation and eating and focus. The lifting is obviously a huge part of it, a very important part of it, but it doesn't occupy a huge amount of your time. This is where, if you do all the lifting in the world and you don't do this, you will get absolutely freaking nowhere. Make that very clear. The meals will you're wasting your time in the gym. Every rep you do is a waste of time if you don't do the meal prep, if you don't get your macros in, and if you don't eat what you need to eat and figure out what your body needs to drop the fat or build the muscle or whatever your goal is. Alright guys, so do not neglect the food. That's the message for today. Thanks for watching.